Is Kim Kardashian divorcing Kanye?
Plus, did Tristan Thompson slap Khloe with a list of demands?
And is Selena Gomez moving on with another Justin?
Hold up, that's a lot of rumors. But hey guys, you're at Rumor Patrol, we're gonna break it down.
Woo!
What is up, you guys? Happy Saturday. Welcome back to Rumor Patrol.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back on the show. What is going on this weekend? It's Mother's Day. I know you love your mom. Do you have any plans? You gonna call? You gonna Skype?
I will call and Skype. Mom was just in town. She came for a quick little trip. I took her out to this place. I don't even know what, Clevver City.
Oh, that's where I exist.
Have you been to California Fish Grill?
No, I need to be there though.
It's like, they have healthy options. I had a fried fish basket.
Oh, he's like, it's super healthy, but I ate the fried fish. I just love that you love your mom. I feel like I know her.
She's so sweet, so she was fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, this weekend, if you live in the United States, it is Mother's Day tomorrow. It's not too late. Get your booty out there and buy your mama a gift.
Yes.
But right now we have a lot of rumors.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on in the world of the Kardashians, so let's get started. Okay, let's kick it off right now with Kim Kardashian. Rumor has it yet again for the 18th time this year that she is actually officially divorcing Kanye.
So literally this rumor comes around almost every single month.
Every week, I was gonna say.
Ever since they got married, this rumor, and even when they were dating, like this rumor has been around. And I think mostly it's because there's a lot of people who wish harm onto the Kardashians.
You guys, they're the nicest people ever.
They
love them.
don't want them to succeed. And remember, everybody still references Kim Kardashian's like short marriage. And so I feel like ever since then, not everyone, but people just want the marriage to fail. It doesn't help that Kanye went on these rants recently, and he
had a rough week last
talked
week.
about Trump, said slavery was a choice. There is a lot, okay?
A lot.
So we've seen that Kim has, in a way, tried to defend him on Twitter, and she's been very public about mental health and just doing what a wife should do for her husband. Mm-hmm. But some people are saying, by some people I mean Radar Online, are saying that she's had enough. So the headline reads, "Crying Kim Kardashian considering divorce from erratic husband Kanye West." So according to Radar, they've exclusively learned the mother of three is strongly considering divorce. The source says Kim thinks that divorce may be her only option to save herself and her children right now. She's been having to break down herself over all of this and has been crying to her mom and her sisters all week long.
Okay, here's the situation. I think it's totally valid, totally justified, totally makes sense that she, as a wife and someone who loves Kanye, would be like really upset and concerned for him, because I don't care what side of the coin you're on with like how you feel about Kanye. That was like a troubling, I'm worried. I hope he's okay, honestly. And so I get that maybe she was seen crying. Like, hello, I cry every day. I'm an emotional wreck. I totally understand. But I still do honestly feel, especially after Kris Jenner went on Ellen and talked about the fact that Kanye will talk about what has happened when he's ready. And she seems so full of love, but also she, like Ellen said, is the best liar in the world.
Oh, but so who was I just telling this to? I think I was talking to Aaron on DHR. Did you see the episode like 6 months ago where they had, I think the book's called Pitch Perfect because I bought the book after the episode, but this guy who does media training for them, and they went in there and did the media training, so now every time I see them in the interview, I'm like, they know exactly what to say because they're trained. You know, it's just weird. They're not going to divulge any details.
It is weird, but I have to say that after going to their 10-year anniversary special, which I was in the audience for, they were also very candid, very honest, and whatever. In our jobs, we're around a lot of people who are very trained, and I felt like, yes, they are trained.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel as sincere as they possibly can be given their situation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I completely agree with Jocelyn. This is one of those situations where it's totally believable that she was crying, especially when you're one of the biggest celebrities in the world, and no matter what you do is going to be put on social media. And so when your husband is also a huge A-list celebrity, whatever he does, and that's connected to your brand, it was a rough week, right? So keep in mind that Radar has been posting divorce stories surrounding the couple since they wed. literally Radar is one of the outlets I was talking about that post almost every single month. But Kanye's recent rants, like I said, didn't help. And another source revealed to Life and Style magazine that they are going through a, quote, rough patch, and that, quote, Kim is in talks with lawyers about getting a divorce. Kanye's acting more unpredictable than ever. Things have gotten so bad that they sleep in separate rooms. How do we feel about couples that sleep in separate rooms?
I was actually just thinking about this. I'm not married, but when I am, you're never escaping me. No, but I think a lot of people do end up kind of sleep, especially they have three babies.
Yeah.
Like, they literally have an infant right now. They're sleeping wherever they can sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the floor, in the bathtub, in the bed with their kid. Like, and who knows, maybe one of them is a big snorer. Maybe you gotta get your sleep where you can get it.
I really thought my grandparents on my mom's side slept in separate rooms.
Did they sleep in twin beds? I love that. That's like old school vibes.
No.
Oh. Like side by side, you know, like on the Lucy whatever show. I love Lucy.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, you're too tall to sleep in a twin bed.
But here's the thing, there is an appeal to sleeping in separate rooms only because then you have your own space, and then think about it. When it's date night, you're getting ready in your own space, and it's like, I'll come pick you up from your room.
I don't know. I mean, I do get it. That's kind of like hot a little bit, but also I'm not down for it.
You wanna have your boo right next to you.
Forever.
Okay, well, Kim and Kanye are letting us know on social media that these rumors maybe aren't true. So what happened was, you know, the Met Ball was earlier this week, and Kim looked insane.
Fire, fire, flame, fire, fire.
Oh my God, literally, and Kanye thought the same thing because he tweeted that. He tweeted a picture of Kim and with all these fire emojis.
Oh
and
my
Kim
gosh.
responded, she said, "Love you, babe. Wish you were here with me, but you're only finishing up 5 albums." So now, we already knew music was coming, but the 5 albums is throwing me off a bit.
Yep, he's releasing 5 albums, I believe in June.
Oh
5
my God.
albums. Not 5 singles, not 5 EPs, not on separate months, all at the same time. That's like probably, what, an album is like usually 12 or 13 songs.
Yeah.
That's like upward of 60 songs, and I can't do math, but it seems like that's what we're looking at here.
Well, I don't know. This could all be to save face. We don't know what's happening. Maybe she's waiting until after the albums to announce anything. I don't necessarily think
so.
this is true.
No.
You know, Kim, I think for the sake of the kids especially, is gonna try to make this work. And even beyond that, like, couples go through rough patches. Just because you're crying or just because you're having a rough week doesn't mean that automatically you're gonna get through divorce. Like, was it for better or for worse? Till death do us part.
In sickness and in health. And I think the interesting thing here, because there is such a stigma about mental health, is like, what if Kanye was going through more of like a physical illness or ailment? Would you be like, his wife's gonna leave him?
Right.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, she's gonna be by his side more than ever. And I do believe at the end of the day, based on everything I've witnessed from the Kardashians, family is everything to them. And I think this is no different. So are they getting divorced, Emil?
The answer is no.
Balls!
So on to other Kardashian news. You know, the drama with Khloe and Tristan. What is this that I hear about Tristan giving Khloe a list of demands?
Okay, all of this is devastating for me, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
Again, gotta reference Kris Jenner's appearance on the Ellen Show when she talked about how they all really rallied, and all the sisters and her flew to Cleveland when Khloe was in labor and also going through a potential like cheating scandal breakup. Well, here's the situation. A lot of people got to talking when Khloe, who just gave birth to Tristan Thompson, love that name, by the way.
TT.
TT, I love alliteration, was spotted at his basketball game, which, like, I'm not in this situation, but I don't really go out to support people in their sporting events unless I like them. So it does seem to be somewhat of a signal. So this rumor comes to us from Radar Online, who is saying that Tristan is slapping Khloe with a nasty list of demands as she decides to stay in the toxic relationships. So what is on this shocking list of demands? Well, a family insider is saying, quote, the NBA star amped up his controlling behavior in return for staying in Khloe's life in the long term. Tristan continues to insist he's done nothing wrong and blames Khloe's family for exaggerating his womanizing and trying to ruin his reputation. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, the Kardashians are super famous, 100%. This is amplified due to fame, but photos and receipts, they don't lie.
The receipts are there. You can't, first of all, there would be nothing to exaggerate if he wasn't being a womanizer and going into hotel rooms with other females. I'm like, I don't know. You can't blame,
No, this is crazy. Also, I mean, by the way, this is, again, a show about rumors.
Yeah.
So do we actually know this is true yet? No. The source adds, quote, he's willing to walk away, but Khloe's desperate to work this out, so Tristan's in the driving seat right now. He's agreed to stick around for now, but only if the family stops spreading stories and he gets cut into Khloe's portions of profits for the show. Can I get a straight up LOL? Kris Jenner is the ruler of the universe. There's no way she's gonna let anything happen in any of her children's lives unless it's legit. Remember when Black China tried to become Angela Kardashian? Remember that? Shut down. Thank God, because now she's engaged to an 18-year-old.
I know.
Wow.
It's the weirdest. And did you see what Blac Chyna's mom is still beefing with her about not seeing Dream? Anyway.
It's just too many things. So this insider, whoever the hell this insider is, by the way, should zip their lips, says that Tristan wants Khloe to let him see True anytime he wants and insists she should fly out to meet him where he is. He can't just jump on a plane to LA when he's got a game coming up. What's really galling here is Tristan's "you owe me" attitude. Khloe is actually considering some, but not all, of Tristan's demands.
Oh my God.
She can't be. Also, you guys, there's a certain age for a baby when they shouldn't be flying.
Yeah.
And I saw a picture of Khloe out walking the baby stroller.
Yeah.
She looks amazing. I mean, revenge body all the way.
That show is addictive, by the way.
It really is.
Jocelyn, I have so many
thoughts.
First of all, I was looking down and your jeans are super cute.
Thank you. I got into a fight with a dog on the way in.
I can't. But here's the thing. I'm not saying this is true. However, it could be true to a certain extent with an ulterior motive. So I know that, we watch Keeping Up Kardashians. It's one of the biggest shows on television. And there would be some incentive to have him on the show to let the drama play out and then drag him on the show.
True.
But then at the same time, Khloe is one of the nicest people on the show until you cross her. So then I'm like, I don't think Khloe would do that only for the sake of the child, because your children are gonna see that one day.
Yeah, and I think they're very classy when it comes to, otherwise they would be dragging Blac Chyna through the mud. Also, look at how patient and loving and kind and generous Khloe was with Lamar when they had basically been broken up for years, and she still tried to save his life.
Even look at how they treat Scott. Scott's done some pretty awful things, and they still...
I think they're very forgiving people. And so E, which is where basically the network that the Kardashians own at this point, kind of cleared the air with an article that said she was spotted, Khloe, on May 4th in a Cleveland restaurant and was spotted in the stands at a Cavaliers game. But wait a minute. They say that not Tristan, but Khloe has, quote, definitely set guidelines and boundaries for their new chapter. E also says that he knows his actions are embarrassing and hurtful, and he's been, quote, trying very hard to repair the relationship. I don't know about you. I'm probably gonna trust E on this one, since again, the Kardashians own E.
I totally agree. So now I wanna know, what do you think, Jocelyn? Is it true that Tristan Thompson slapped Khloe with a list of demands?
This is the dumbest. This is absolutely
so
false. Rounding out the show with a little Selena, who looked so ethereal and gorgeous, by the way, at the Met Gala this week. Is it true that she's moving on with another Justin? And I can't even think of another Justin in my mind, so who the heck is this person?
Okay, there's so many Justins, Jocelyn. There's Justin Timberlake.
Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada.
Yeah, he's
kind of
hot. Yeah. There's anyway, we're talking about.
All these people are married though.
Justin Theroux.
Oh gosh,
single
no,
now.
no.
He is single and ready to mingle. He has been mingling.
Literally, age ain't nothing but a number, but
yeah, he
doesn't really make sense.
If you don't know who Justin Theroux is, he was linked and married to Jennifer Aniston, America's sweetheart. And now National Enquirer, who, by the way, we haven't had a rumor from National Enquirer in quite some time. They used to be very scandalous back in the day.
Well, they don't have that many alien pregnancies coming out right now, so it's kind of, there's just not much news breaking.
Not much news about those aliens. Okay, but National Enquirer, they say in the headline, Selena Gomez betrays mentor Jen with Justin. National Enquirer says that Gomez is choosing sides as the, quote, divorce turns bitter. Divorce is such a sad time for people. It just sucks.
Can you imagine being in the limelight and having idiots like us talk about it? That would suck. So I'm here to say that at least what we're doing, at least this is how I sleep at night, is we're trying to shut this stuff down.
Yeah.
This stuff is ridiculous.
If it wasn't for us,
I don't know what you're gonna say, but feel free to continue.
I'll continue with this story. Okay, so I have to point out that they didn't refer to Selena as Selena Gomez. They referred to her as a, quote, trouble pop diva. It's so funny seeing how some outlets refer to celebrities because I forgot who it was.
How would they refer to us?
I don't know. They refer to us as
losers. Sweaty losers.
Losers, internet losers. I don't know. But the trouble pop diva is just so disrespectful. She's a talented singer, actress,
cultural icon,
producer, like,
fashionista,
friend,
smiling queen.
There's a picture of her over there somewhere. Oh, there it goes.
Eating Cheetos.
Yeah. Okay.
So silly.
So here's what they say. They say that she was spotted out with Justin Theroux on Sunday, which is true.
True.
But the way they said it was she was caught. And you know, if somebody said Emil was caught out with Jocelyn Davis at Starbucks on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, caught. What were they doing? She wasn't caught, she was just spotted, and they were with a group of friends.
So many other people, that they have all worked together.
Exactly.
Which is, Paul Rudd was there. I mean, he's like a dad.
Paul Rudd
come on.
will forever be hot to me.
He is quite the babe from Friends. Phoebe and him. Oh my gosh.
Okay, like Jocelyn said, they were spotted with so many different people, and we have to point out also that they referred to a previous story that, by the way, they published, which was a rumor, that when Jen and Justin were still married, Jen was upset about Selena's friendship with her husband because she was jealous. But Gossip Cop shut this down, and they said that Justin, Selena, and Jennifer all have the same manager, Aline Kashishyan, and Aline gathered a bunch of her clients who are on the East Coast to see Billy Crudup, with whom she also works. Basically, they said that their manager is the same, and the manager took them all out to see one of her other clients who's in an off-Broadway play. I mean, dear God, that was a lot.
Can you imagine if you literally couldn't go anywhere with Friends without being linked with one of them?
Well, yeah.
That's insane.
You know, funny story, when I first started here, before people really got to know me and before they saw my true colors,
shining through.
when they didn't know I was gay, every time Sinead and I did DHR together, they thought we were a couple.
Did they think you guys were gonna
because we would post pictures and stuff together, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's Sinead's boyfriend." I'm like,
"Oh my gosh!"
No.
Well, there's still a lot of shippers out there for me and Ryland, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he's definitely taken.
Definitely taken.
Yep.
But okay, so this. I mean, dear God, this rumor is just so dumb.
This is so silly. I feel bad for both of them, especially Selena. Can you imagine living a life where you couldn't leave your house with a friend? Anyone without something starting as a result of it.
Well, and here's
just
the thing.
mental thought and mental stress that goes into just going to Starbucks or going to the gym or getting your freaking car.
It's
man.
just honestly annoying, but that's the society that we live in, and every time a celebrity steps out with somebody else, we'll be here to break it down on Rumor Patrol, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm gonna say earlier. We're here for that.
All right, so you guys, is it true that Selena is moving on with another Justin?
This is so false.
All right, you guys, that does it for the show today. Emil, do you have any questions that you want to leave these people with?
Of course I do. My question is, do you really think that Kim is considering divorcing Kanye? Or do you think if they aren't divorcing, do you think that it's actually true that she was crying and they're going through a rough patch? Let us know in the comment section below.
And I'm also really curious as to who else you guys would like us to see covering on this show. Are there any rumors? Leave a rumor in the comments and maybe we'll cover it next week and give you a shout out on the show.
Spill that tea.
Spill the tea, babes. Thanks so much for watching, getting us to 4 million. If you haven't subscribed, please do so right now. And we'll be back next week.
Bye.
But wait, you guys, before you go, click that box over on the left
to see if PewDiePie is really engaged or not.
Or click that box over on the right for some wild celebrity facts.